Hey new boss babes, this is Catherine Wood Johnson and I have today some props for you to use in your one-on-one presentations. Now I am actually actively carrying this piece of yarn with me in my handbag, and I'm also carrying this presentation, which I recommend that you actually have a few of these on hand to be able to give to your prospects once you've had a conversation with them, so that they can pull it out and refer to it. Because not only is it an amazing glossy presentation, it's marketing material that they can re-expose themselves to every time they see it in their handbag or on their bench top. And your closing thought wants to be, whatever it is that they're interested in, hey, I'll send you some more information about that, unless they're signing up on the spot. But you want them to keep this and to walk away with it. And at 40-50 cents a piece, really good value for you to be able to do that. So how to use this, I'm going to show you a couple of words that you can use from Big Al's presentation so that you can make this presentation flow really smoothly. Now, I've taken the liberty of using one of mine to write some of these words on, so I'm practicing this actively, because anytime you're learning something new, it takes a little while. So where does this fit in? Now, after I do the string presentation, which is in a previous video, talking about, the options of working smart for 4 years so that you can, live a life of meaning and significance for however long you've got left after that, instead of working hard for someone else for the rest of your life. I then ask them, so what are your dreams? How would you like to be spending this significant part of your life? And they talk about them and we highlight them on here. And then I say, well, would it be okay if I show you how to achieve those dreams in 4 years? And they say yes. And at any time I feel resistance come from them, we use the wording comfortable and uncomfortable. So Big Al tells us that if we say, look, I'm really comfortable with whatever decision you make, I'm just so uncomfortable thinking that I might have a way for you to live your dreams, and that if I don't share this with you, you'll go for the next 30 years working a job you don't love. So I find that even more useful, especially with mums, than you've been working pretty hard for the past 5 years. Because with mums, most of them are going, oh, well, I haven't really been working very hard the last 5 years. So I just say, look, I'm really comfortable with whatever your decision is. I'm just uncomfortable thinking that I've got a better way, something that could help you stay with your kids and have a great time. I'd love to share that with you. Is that okay? So then, of course, you open it up, and this is in your healthy workbook. Exactly how to do this presentation is in here on page 20 of the healthy workbook. So you've actually got the script of what to say here, but after talking about the 4 points of business and how we can all get involved down here, you flip it over, you've got their responses at the back. So it's a fully self-contained presentation. You're then going to find out, do they want to be a customer? Do they want to try the products? Or have they got no interest for themselves at all, but possibly for referrals? Now, whichever one they are, the next most important thing to do is to promote an event, especially if they're interested in product or business. Obviously, getting them started straight away is great if they're ready to go. If not, what's the next event that you can invite them to? And this is a sentence that I'm practicing that covers all of the 4 personality types. So the 4 personality types are: one wants to party, one wants to make money, one wants to help people, and the other type of personality just wants to study the details. So Big Al said, the most important thing you can do for people is to get them along to an event, because that's where they'll make a decision. So how do we invite to an event? We say, well, look, you've got to come to this event. We're going to help a lot of people. It will be a lot of fun. You'll see how much money you can make, and it just makes a lot of sense. So if you can use that line and really focusing on the areas that maybe don't interest you so much, because your personality type is naturally going to gravitate to the things that are interesting to you. Like maybe if you're a yellow or red, you're thinking about fun and money, but they're a blue green, so they're thinking about, well, this needs to make sense and it needs to be helping people. So focus on those things. So that's my recommendation for the napkin presentation. I hope you have lots of fun with it.